What's up, guys? So, like I said in my tech review video, my friend is starting up a new business, and they are going to offer CBD, different kinds of products. The company is called Nugg of Knowledge with two G's, so Nugg of Knowledge. Their website is nuggofknowledge.com. As of right now, their website is not up and running. If you go to Nugg of Knowledge, it's there, but it says it's not ready yet. It says coming soon. So you could go there, you could sign up. They have a place to sign up for emails. So they'll email you when you're ready or when the site's ready. And so they sent me 3 products to try. And they told me to try them separately because a day apart. So, to sort of get your palate cleansed and so it doesn't merge together. So we got 3 products. 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be the first one. It is called the White Walker CBG. So it says on the front, here's the packaging. So it says CBG flower is hemp flower with high levels of CBG cannabidiol. CBG is one of the 100 plus cannabinoids found in the cannabis plant. CBG is known as the mother of all cannabinoids, has some tremendous health benefits. Right, so basically it's a high, it has 14.24 CBG and D9 THC 0.038. So, which is basically the, all CBD has a tiny bit of unless it gets extracted, all CBD naturally has a very tiny amount of THC in it. So at the very minimum. So there is a threshold that is allowed federally, and this is well under the threshold. So this is perfectly legal in all 50 states. And there are a bunch of health benefits to CBD, different types of uses. You can use this, obviously it's in flower form, so you can use it, you can smoke it, you can use it in a vape, you can grind it up and sprinkle it in hot beverages, so coffee, tea. You can extract the oil from it if you know how, but that's complicated, so I don't think it's probably easier to buy the oil than to try and extract the oil. But this is from industrial hemp, so this is US grown. So prior to the farm bill that was passed last year, all CBD that was being sold in the US came from Canada or the UK or wherever it was allowed to. So, like when you went to Whole Foods and you saw CBD seed, you saw hemp seeds and hemp CBD oil or whatever, it was all from Canada, basically. And, it's now that the farm bill was passed, one of the things included in it was the legalization of growing hemp once again in the US. So now we got US-based companies that are growing hemp, and you're going to see more and more companies pop up now. But this one, so this White Walker CBG, so it lists the so one of the things that is, determines what strain is good for what ailment is the terpenes. So this strain, the White Walker CBG, this strain, it includes guaiol, visibol, udesmol, amyline, and selenidine. So now I'm not an expert, so I don't know what exactly, treats what, but, a lot of things, I mean, it helps with, in general, see, one of the big things it helps with is arthritis. So, for if you have arthritis or you have pain in your hand, in your joints or whatever, you rub cream on you. This is a little different. This is obviously vaporized, so it's not going to be for that. But there are many other benefits, such as, inflammation, whatever. It's good all around. So, I would recommend it, whether you do it in vape form or whether you take some of the bud and you crush it up, you grind it up and you put it in your morning coffee. It has to be hot though. Your beverages have to be hot. So if you're an iced coffee drinker like I am, it's not going to work. But, tea, hot coffee, anything that's really hot is a good way to do it. If you're not a fan of smoking or vaping, or you just don't want to go through the hassle of buying a vaporizer, but so I'm going to turn this on. All right, so it's heating up. And when it's solid, I will test it out. All right, they say a watch pot never boils. Let's see. There we go. So it's hot, or it's heating up. Just give it a couple more seconds just to make sure it is good. Yeah, now you can feel it heating up the battery. So good. It's you don't get. It's not like harsh. You don't. It doesn't cause you to cough. Like sometimes it gets. You inhale it and it becomes. Especially if you're not used to it, I guess. But I definitely recommend this, especially if you are looking for, I guess, an alternative. If for a lot of people have stumbled upon cannabis, CBD, in particular because nothing else works. There's a stigma around CBD, so a lot of people, that's like their last resort. And that's the only thing that helps them. So, if you've never used CBD before, I would recommend trying to do it. And like I said, now that it's grown, now that it's allowed to be grown in the US, prices are gonna come down. It wasn't, importing from outside the country cost money. So naturally, the products are going to cost more. But now that, so if that was one of your, I guess, hang-ups about it, I would definitely, like I said, I don't know what their pricing is going to be yet, but I'm sure it's going to be fair because, like I said, it's made in the US, and yeah, so it's, so, and you know what, not a lot of people know, but hemp used to be a mandatory crop back in the day. That used to be like the thing people grew. So it's, you know. All right, so I will be back with the next video. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna release the videos one video a day, one review a day. So, and they'll be in consecutive days. So it'll be like day 1 for this, day 2, day 3, with the different kinds. So, and see, there it shut off. So let's try it again. Actually, I don't know why I'm trying it again. I don't know. But, like I said, if you are looking for, maybe, a lot of people already know about CBD, so if this interests you, because I personally have never seen CBD flower. This isn't something maybe it's just because where I am, there are no dispensaries. It's not recreational. Marijuana is not recreational, so there are no dispensaries, and I would assume that this is sold in dispensaries also. And so maybe you just haven't been exposed to it. I know that, while there are more and more states that are becoming recreational, or if you have a medical marijuana card, maybe you've seen it, but it's just something that I would highly recommend to someone who, maybe wants to try a different, an alternative. But, all right, so yeah. So that's it, and see you next time. All right, so hit that like button below, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. What do you think? Do you partake in CBD? Because I think you should. I mean, that's the other thing. It's very healthy to eat, obviously you don't eat the flour, but the seeds. But, I would definitely, like I said earlier, even if you're not a smoker or a vape, you can grind this up and sprinkle it in your tea or coffee. So I would definitely consider doing that if you are a tea or a hot coffee drinker. It has to be hot. That's the thing. You can't put it in, it won't work right. The heat releases um, the terpenes and all the beneficial stuff. So, you need the heat. And, all right? So, I'll see you later. All right? Bye.